I think the main mistake I made last game was not buying an estate early on. While estate is junk, that extra coin would have gotten me to 5 coin here and here, getting me many more ventures. Those extra ventures would have usually hit my gold and platinums because I was charging my coppers. Then, with all that extra money, I could have overturned that tiny 2 colony deficit. Also, sorry about last video being blurry to start. Alright, let's do this. I see I've got the 4-3 opening, and the best cards I see on this board are going to be Border Village Margrave, because that's a powerful attack and an engine, and Border Village will, of course, be able to get you a Margrave whenever you buy it, and perhaps just Trader Spam. Both of those seem like the best options for this game. So I'm going to open with a Develop, which will get rid of my estates, give me a Nomad Camp and Noble Brigand, which both have powerful on-buy abilities, which should hopefully get me the money that I need to get to Border Village. Alright. So my ultimate goal is going to be definitely be a Border Village Margrave engine, because Margrave, I'll show you here, has a good attack, and it's 3 cards. And Border Village, when I buy it, is going to gain me said Margrave. So I'm hoping to develop my bad cards and develop up to Margrave, and perhaps even develop Margrave into a Border Village and another Margrave. That is my ultimate goal. So I could get a Nomad Camp here, or I could get a Noble Brigand, which, if I Noble Brigand my foe, I can probably steal that silver from him, which would be very nice. And Noble Brigand also gives a coin. There's also a Trader to give me some silver to get to Border Village. Plus the silver would help when I draw it all. So there's lots of good options here. I think I'll go with Trader, which is also a powerful trasher. Trashing estates for 2 silvers is no slouch. And with those silvers, I should be able to bump up myself up to 6 coin pretty handily. And with Develop, I'll be able to develop into Border Villages, 5 coin cards at least, into Border Villages. And then, if I have Develop and Trader in the same hand, I can always gain a silver instead of whatever other card I would have gained, which is pretty good. Alright, I've already got to Develop, so either a Crossroads, which is really good if it's the first time you've played a Crossroads, or I could get a silver. Seeing as I'm already going to be getting a lot of silvers, I think those extra actions from a single Crossroads is going to help. Not to mention if I have any victory cards in my hand. Also convenient. Unfortunately, I didn't draw my Develop with my other estates, so what can I do? So on this next 3 coin turn, I don't really want another Crossroads. More Crossroads. Any Crossroads after the first you play in the turn becomes a terminal. So I also don't really want another Develop, as that's more terminals that I just can't afford to eat. So unfortunately, I'm forced to buy a silver, even though we're already getting a lot of those. Alright, I've got a Crossroads and a Develop. The Crossroads is going to draw me a card, and then I can develop the estate into a silver and something else. Actually, I can't develop the estate into anything else. I'm just going to develop it right into 3 coin. So a Crossroads. Ooh, that got me a Trader. Alright. Now, I could develop the Trader into a Margrave and a silver, or I could Trader an estate, or I could just Trader an estate, develop a copper and a nothingness. Yeah, that'd be good. Really getting trashed down, getting lots of silvers, starting to get a bunch of silver Border Village Margrave, a silver Border Village Margrave engine. Alright, that is what I'm going to do. I'll Trader this estate, get me 2 silvers, develop this copper into nothingness, and buy nothing. Okay, and now I've here got 6 coin, which is perfect. I'll be able to get a Border Village with a Margrave. And I'm trashing down all my crap, so I can just go Border Village. Oh, he's going Border Village Margrave as well. So that's pretty smart, seeing as it's a mirror strategy. But I think with all my trashing from Trader and Develop, I'll be able to exceed his Hagglers. I get the Haggler is good, but alright, I cracked 6 coin yet again, getting me another Border Village Margrave combo, which is pretty good. I could even, I can't develop Border Villages upwards, but I can develop them downwards if I have to, into 5 coins, but there's no other plus action 5 coins, so I actually need villages in this deck to keep them running. So I'm going to continue going with Border Village Margrave, just as my foe is. I think the first person to pop off their Border Villages and Margraves is going to win. This is bad. This is not good. Border Village, but no Margrave. Alright, I can useless Crossroads, give me lots of actions, which are useless. I can develop this copper into nothingness, and then with 3 coin, I'll get... I've got a lot of silver at this point, I'll easily be able to gain more. I'd rather be able to get to those Border Villages and Margraves popping, so I'm just going to buy nothing. All right, here's a Margrave and a Trader, most unfortunately. Oh, okay. I'd really like to be able to always trash. So I'm gonna Trader the estate, and I have to discard a silver. There it goes. All right, my foe's gotten his Margraves off first, which is never bad. But I think now that my deck is seriously trashed down, unless I draw too many silvers, which joking on silvers isn't exactly bad. I'll be able to buy provinces with that, and more Border Village Margraves. I think because I'm so darn trashed, I will be set. Boom! 2 Border Villages and a Margrave. I am definitely set. And I've got a lot of silvers in this deck, and plus buy to go with it. I'll be able to draw them all. I'll be able to have the buys for them all. I'm going to wreck shop. Unfortunately, my foe is also going to wreck shop. All right, there's Margrave. We got Border Village, Margrave. Starting to fire. Got the plus buy to go with all the silver I've got. Obviously, gold is better than silver, but silver was just the only thing I could gain easily without having to buy 50 of them. All right, too many Margraves actually helps your foe because he can get down to the perfect 3-card hand. So I should keep that in mind. All right, I can develop the copper nothingness with 11 coin. Barely can't get Border Village. I barely can't get 2 Border Villages, but I can't get a single Border Village, which of course comes to the Margrave. And then I can get on my 5 coin turn a. Probably don't need an embassy. Actually, an embassy would be fantastic to get to all the cards that I need. Perhaps it would be smart. The silver might hurt or help my foe. Depends on how good of an engine he has, which I think his engine is just as good as mine. So, I think an embassy is going to help me more, though. I don't want too many Margraves as compared to Border Villages, and embassies can actually get me to my Margraves and Border Villages. So, then there's Haggler. I'm already getting extra stuff with the Border Village. I'm just going to take an embassy. Alright, so this embassy could be what wins me the game or loses me the game. We shall soon find. My Crossroads can never. Actually, I just realized I don't have any more victory cards for my Crossroads to collide with. So Crossroads is really just +3 actions, meaning I can probably eat a lot more Margraves. I should have done a Margrave instead of an embassy. Alright, so I'm probably going to keep the Crossroads because that's really nice. And I could trade her the copper, or I could trade her silver for more silvers. I'd rather keep my turn going strong, so I'm going to just do this, then I can still afford a Border Village. And with a Margrave, Border Village Margrave, also very powerful. I probably should start greening pretty soon. It seems like with the Border Villages and Margraves running out, a 3-pile could happen. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Never underestimate silver. Even if you've got a deck full of silver, you can afford provinces if it's enough silver, and Trader can usually provide enough silver. Alright, he's giving me silver with embassy now. So we both bought embassy, but I bought it a little quicker. So I wonder if that's going to save me. Alright, of course, never get crossovers with my other actions. Why would I? Unless I have foe Margraves and I manage to grab an embassy. That would be literally perfect. But he already traded, he's not going to Margrave. My crossroads never collide. It's very frustrating. He Noble Briganded, which got 2 coppers off my deck. Thanks, dude. A worthless crossroads. And then get another Border Village Margrave. Alright, at this point, there we go. Alright, the deck is definitely firing now. This is gonna be an explode. Aww. Never mind. Okay, I've got 2 Border Villages, an Embassy and Margrave. Embassy is gonna give me more draw, but I am gonna have to discard. So, I could discard Border Village and try to draw another with Embassy. This is a toughie. So, Embassy gives more cards, but I'm forced to discard afterwards. You know what? I'm going to keep the Embassy so I can try to actually have a Mega Turn. Because Embassy is going to give more cards. I can just discard some silvers and draw up more with the more actions I'll have. Because I'll probably draw some Margraves. I wonder. I really don't know who's going to win at this point. It's anyone's game. I said that Embassy would come in handy. It looks like it will. Unfortunately, my foe was the first to fire off a Margraves, so I think he'll have a slight advantage there. Oh, I was going to get a Border Village and a Margrave, but now they're gone. Which is sad. Very sad. And I get to eat a copper. Thanks, Robin Hood. That copper definitely is going to help me. I'm definitely not being sarcastic at all. Those coppers you gave me, very useful. I'm definitely going to have use for them. Thanks. Oh, boom. Border Village and Margrave. Alright, I should probably play the Margrave first, so that I'll have more cards for Embassy to sift through. Looks like that turn's still fired. I'll have lots of buys to go with all these silvers. Embassy, that's a lot of cards. I got to discard 3. I want to keep the Border Village and Margrave. I could probably discard Trader and Copper. Oh, I gotta discard 3. Do I need to keep both Margraves? Probably. I'm probably gonna get another Border Village, so I'm actually gonna eat discarding a silver. A Border Village. Good thing I kept that Margrave. Margrave. Alright, I'm giving my foe a really good turn here, but I'm giving me such a good one as well. It's probably worth it. See, even though Margrave's attack looks like an attack, if you play too many of them, your foe can just prune his whole deck and be like, I want to start with 2 border villages and an embassy. So, too many Margraves is going to give him a good turn. But since Margrave is basically my smithy in this engine, I have to. There's nothing I can do. Come on, get more draw. Boom, more Margraves. Yeah, my foe's going to have a really good turn next turn, but what can you do? I'll do Crossroads, Margrave, and I'm out of draw cards. But I did get a crap load of money this turn. That's going to be very nice. I'll develop one of those coppers into Oblivion. And with lots of money, 18 coin. Alright, I'm going to have to be smart about this. I think another shifter, if I'm going to start greening, another embassy might be smart. And I've got Crossroads, so I've still got that extra bit of consistency. So I'm going to get a Border Village with embassy. And I'm going to start greening. I'll do a Province. I don't need another Trader or Nomad Camp or Noble Brigand. A second Crossroads might be smart, because I'll probably draw one of them at least, give me the access to play those. But I only got one more draw card, Embassy. So, I could Noble Brigand for the on-buy ability. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Boom. And I make it an eat a copper, and that'll end my turn. That was a big turn, eh? No! No, what a terrible hand. Oh, the humanity. Oh, man, I have most of the border villages and I didn't get any of them. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Whoop, no, I don't want to do all of them. This, and this. Oh, the hand humanity. Here's hoping he Margraves again and I get a border village. That'll just save my turn. He probably will, too. If I can draw through my whole deck again. Oh, he's out of actions. Nope. He's definitely not going to Margrave again. Should I Margrave? I do have a ton of silvers, but I might just draw like all my border villages, and seeing as they're all in the next 25 cards, it could be likely. But I really want to get to 6 coin to be able to grab another embassy. It's not worth it. I need that good next turn. I'm just gonna buy a silver. Alright, Crossroads collide with Margrave and Embassy. That feels good. Alright, my foe took one of my silvers, but I got silvers to spare. I don't care. That Crossroads finally came in handy. I finally found use for it. Bam! I'll Margrave first. I'll still have access to play the Embassy. And then there's double Border Village, double Embassy. That's actually... Embassy ends up with more cards, so I'm still at a net card gain. But I still want to play it last, so I have the most cards to choose from when I Embassy. Alright, I'm going to Embassy twice. That'll loop me around my deck. By loop me around, I mean cause a reshuffle. And then I'll hopefully be able to draw some Margraves to go with all these actions. I'll Embassy, that's boom, there's a Margrave, and a Noble Brigand, and Border Villages. I'll get rid of Province and Coppers. Now, I'm not going to Embassy again until I get as many cards as I can to choose from to discard. So there's some Border Villages, a Margrave. Last time I Margrave, my foe's turn wasn't exactly explosive, so perhaps he just had too many Coppers to deal with because he hasn't been trashing very much. But, I don't know. Alright, at this point I'm going to draw my whole deck, and I'll just have to pick 3 cards not to have, so that's not too bad. Oh, the humanity, I have to pick 3 cards of my whole deck not to have in my hand. Alright, and I can use Margrave to draw them. So obviously I'm going to discard Province. I've got 3 actions left. I don't really need to play more Margraves because I've already got my deck. And I'm going to develop Noble Brigand and Trader to trash and help. So that'll just leave me with discarding a Copper. Boom. Alright, I will develop this Copper out of existence. I will Trader this Copper out of existence. I don't want too many silvers so I can still keep my deck firing. I'll Noble Brigand. Boom, gold. That was very good. And then I'll have a lot of money, 19 coin. Definitely time to green, and I can Embassy to discard those provinces. So totally worth greening. Not quite a double. I'm not quite a triple province turn, but not every turn is a triple province turn. That's just how it goes. Probably don't need another silver. Really want to keep this deck going through all the cards like I've been doing. So I'll end my turn. Boom, double Border Village and Margrave. I am doing fantastic. I've already got 3 provinces. Now, a double or even triple province turn is definitely feasible with how amazingly awesome these decks are. Alright, since I've got a Crossroads coming up, I can probably afford to discard a Border Village. Definitely discard this Copper. And since I usually get through my whole deck, I'm fine with discarding a Treasure. That'll be the silver. So, I don't know why, but my deck seems to be firing a lot better than his. But those provinces probably not gonna hurt me too much because Embassy is one of the most powerful. Oh man, I would have had one, but he just discarded it. Embassy is one of the most powerful sifters because of that gigantic draw and relatively low discard penalty as compared to the draw at least. Boom, there's an Embassy, and I've got Margraves and Embassies. Everything's going. Now, if I do get down to 2 actions, I will actually Embassy in the hopes of grabbing a border village, even though that means I'll have less cards to pick from. Oh look, I've already got 2 provinces to discard Embassy anyways, so that's pretty good. I hope I get my Crossroads. Got I think a 1 in 3 chance because 15 cards. Come on. And there goes the actions firing. Maybe I do need a second Crossroads. Yeah, I think I'll pick one up next turn. I should have picked one up last turn. So I'm gonna discard the Margrave. I'm not gonna play that. I've only got 1 action left. I'm also not gonna do the Noble. Oh wait, what am I doing? I've got 3 provinces. All right, now I don't want a Margrave again because I'll be out of actions. I could develop the Noble Brigand into a Margrave, but I don't really need to do that. I could develop the Copper out of existence, or I could Noble Brigand to myself. Do I need the money? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coin. Noble Brigand would put that at 11. 10 will get me a province and a Crossroads. I don't need the Noble Brigand money. I will develop this. Oh, wait, if I develop the Copper, I won't have. I only have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 coin, and I won't be able to buy a Crossroads. Whoops. That was a mistake. Here, let's see if he'll let me undo. That would be very nice of him. Sorry about that ding earlier. You can ignore that. Thank him for letting me undo. That was very nice of him. So I will instead Noble Brigand, doing nothing, but I'm still gonna have the money for a province and a Crossroads. Very nice. All right, here we go. Crossroads, border villages, and Margrave. I probably want a 3rd embassy, but it's a little late for that. So I'm definitely gonna want. Since I've got all these border villages, I probably don't want this Crossroads. I'm going to have actions to fire on all cylinders. So I'm going to get rid of these silvers and this Crossroads. So as you can see, this is a pretty good hand. If I draw an embassy, I'll probably have to decide between discarding the Margrave or the embassy. Or I could discard a border village. See, that's going to get pretty torturous if he Margraves again. And seeing as he's got 1 action. What? Oh. He's not going to Margrave again. Okay. That's fine by me. He's not green. Oh, he is greening and getting golds. I think gold is less good on a board where you've got villages and smithies, like Border Village Margrave. I consider Margrave a smithy because, 3 cards. All right, there's that. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Perfect. Border Village and Margrave. Literally perfect to keep the deck going. And I've got another Crossroads. Probably going to get it. Oh, Border Village and Margrave again. Come on. Ooh, perfect. Crossroads and Margrave. I'm doing fantastic. And those embassies probably coming up. This is one of the best and funnest engines I have ever had to work with. And if I keep Trader in my hand with all these buys, I can buy a bunch of coppers and turn them to silvers by revealing Trader. Probably should have done that last turn. What was I thinking? All right, now I'm down to embassy. Come on. 2 border villages. Here's hoping that they... Oh, I got to discard 3. Goodbye. Useless provinces and copper. Okay, come on. I need to get a draw card. Come on. Yes! There's the Margrave. There's the draw card. That felt good. All right, I'll Margrave. Then I can Margrave again. An embassy. Discard. I'll probably have drawn another province at that point, so... Yes, this deck is feeling great. I got pretty good luck. I only had like 1 bad turn when the game totally could have just given me 3 Margraves, a Noble Brigand, and a province or something. So, I've had almost no bad turns. Very convenient. Then I shall Margrave. Oh, I didn't draw a province. I'll probably get 1, maybe even 2 next turn. I know I'm giving my foe good turns, but it's giving me such good turns it's totally worth it. And he usually gives me good turns with Margrave too. I'll probably be able to finish the province pile this turn. I just need to draw a couple more silvers, and I'll be set. And then I will embassy. Come on, card drawers. Oh, border village. That's a card drawer, but discard these. Worthless. I don't need to trash anymore. Unless I can develop something into a victory card. Well, actually, I've got the game pretty much in the bag. Why am I even deliberating so hard? I will border village. Come on, card drawer. Nope. Worthless Crossroads. And then Noble Brigand. And then I will play all this money. And I will empty the province pile. No. I'll empty the province pile and finish the game. Good game to my foe. He has left. Alright, I've usually been giving a little overview of the game, but I'm going to see that for the next episode's analysis. Thanks for watching.